Afternoon, VC. All right, so Chris Kibler's done a couple really good videos lately, and this particular video is going to be a response for his Gimme 10 Texas records or artists. I'm not really sure all the guidelines here. I just know it has to do with Texas, and I don't have a lot of stuff from Texas, so this was a little bit of a challenge. So I've got some things here. They're all Texas related, so we're gonna show them. First record, and really the first band that comes to mind when I think of Texas is At the Drive-In from El Paso, and this record is In Casino Out, and probably their best record, in my opinion. My friend Joe too will tell you this is just a killer. Originally released in 1998. This is a 2012 reissue on Fearless Records. I got it at the old Lunchbox location. This is an intense record. They were really different at the time when they came out because of Cedric. His vocal style is freaking nuts. Just incredible vocals as far as just the lyric structure, everything. But this is on clear wax. So yeah, got the insert with lots of words. So, and you've got goes Omar Rodriguez Lopez on guitar, Jim Ward on guitar, Cedric Bixler on vocal, Tony and Paul on this. Hell of a record. And of course, the guys originally are all from all over the dang planet, but settled in El Paso, started this band. This is one of their, they had a lot more stuff even before this, but there's some great freaking songs on this, so check it out. And of course, famously broke up once they got big, from Relationship of Command, that album. And so two factions basically formed from that group. You had the Jim Ward faction that started the band Sparta, and this is the album Wiretap Scars, which is an absolute masterpiece and probably my favorite record from the remnants of At the Drive-In. However, this particular copy was pressed in 2015 by Music on Vinyl. It had only been released on CD to my knowledge at the time, because I have the CD and it sounds incredible. This is one of the worst sounding records I own. This is a complete turd. It is compressed to utter hell. It's just unbearable to listen to, pretty much. Epic fail by Music on Vinyl on this. Do not buy this. I don't even know why I hold on to it, to be honest with you. But that aside, just absolutely great record. Cut Your Ribbon was the single, not the best song on here at all. On the B-side, Glasshouse Tarot and Assemble the Empire are just epic songs. Just build, heaviness, great guitar tone. I remember when I first got this CD, I worked at Best Buy in security, and my friend Pat, he played bass for the band Hopesfall at the time. He worked in media, and we went to some bar in University area here, and I had bought the CD, and I played it in the car for him, and it blew his fucking mind. Because I played those two songs on the B-side specifically. Fantastic album. Jim Ward led on vocal and guitar. Of course, the other faction was the Mars Volta, Omar Rodriguez Lopez and Cedric, from the vocalists from At the Drive-In. Wild stuff. A lot of the later Mars Volta, and I have this particular record, which is a promo of Vicarious Atonement, which was on Amputecture, which is one of the wilder albums from them. But a couple great songs on the B-side as well. Promo Not For Sale. I can't remember where I found this. But yeah, This is a really, Vicarious Atonement's a great one, and I guess they're playing that live now on their new tour. They're not just playing the new record, so that's good news to a lot of fans, because a lot of fans don't like the new record, but you're gonna still get the old stuff if you go. Here's the label. This is what from, I don't know. Can't remember the year this came out, maybe 03 or 06, I don't know. Somewhere around there. Some Mars Volta. What's next? Next we're moving into Austin, one of the best music towns in the country. A lot of bands from Austin. As a matter of fact, I can pull another record here while I'm at it. Speaking of Austin, yeah, we'll just pull this one while we're sitting here, and we'll show it. So we're talking about Austin. You gotta talk about "And You'll Know Us by the Trail of Dead." I've seen them live a few times, and actually been on stage during the last song, jumping up and down. They invited us up, standing in between the two drummers, and their roadie's sitting there just eyeing me like he's gonna kill me if I try to take something. Freaking hilarious. And that was at Cat's Cradle. This is The Secret of Elena's Tomb, and it's an EP, and it's probably their best stuff ever. All Saints Day is probably my favorite at the Trail of Dead song. Interscope Records from 2003. Killer fucking band. Very art, their art is amazing as well. There's a label. So yeah, and they party hard. At Tremont show, they were just going shot for shot with freaking teenage girls at the bar. And the one dude, he missed the first song because he was doing shots at the bar. They just went on without him because they had two drummers. It was insane. Another Austin band, Octopus Project. This is 110, 100,000 million. Fantastic group, very unique. There's a theremin player, and she is fantastic. I think she's married to the guitar player. This is on Peekaboo Industries or Peekaboo Records, and I can't remember the year on this. This is an original I found at Lunchbox not too long ago. And it still has the insert, which is cool. And yeah, let's see what we got here. It's on this green, has this green cool 360 stereo sound label. And they're on YouTube. Again, I don't have very many records with theremin. And if you used properly, it's a fantastic instrument. And to use it in a rock group, the way she does, is killer. Good stuff. Kind of alternative stuff. I got some jazz artists here from Texas. Maybe this one being an obvious one. Ornette Coleman from Fort Worth originally. This is his album Change of the Century, which is an earlier record from him. That's one of my favorites. Hunt Atlantic. This being an early copy, stereo copy, I believe, or maybe it's a, well, I don't know. This might be a, no, this is a mono on the Plum label. Let's show you the Plum label. Probably an early Carolina Soul find for me. Cheap too. Before the boom, I just edged the boom out on a lot of the jazz that I bought. And Carolina Soul's auction started at $6. Yeah, Ornette Coleman, Change of the Century. He was an innovator for free jazz, of course in New York. So, but originally from Texas. Also originally from Texas, Booker Ervin. This is his record, The Freedom Book. Probably my favorite Booker Ervin record. Got this off the Holy Moly Wall at Noble. This is a stereo Prestige Promo. Jackie Byard on piano, and I was just talking about I didn't have but maybe 1 or 2 records with him on piano, and this is one of them. Richard Davis bass, Alan Dawson drums. Phenomenal sax player. And I think he was from Denison, Texas, is the town. I could be wrong about that, but yeah. Booker Irvin, The Freedom Book. Another artist that you really associate with Los Angeles, but he's originally from Houston, is Horace Tapscott. And my favorite record from him is The Call. He conducts this group and plays piano. Pan-African People's Orchestra, an absolute masterpiece. Huge group. Just Linda Hill's also on piano, Adele Sebastian, vocal and flute, and she's just from the heavens. There's a trombone on this, bass clarinet, some just all kinds of great instruments, and just fantastic music. This is a reissue on Outer National Sounds. But yeah, originally from Houston. Sticking with Houston, I'll show this 7-inch that I have of Archie Bell and the Drells, and this is Tighten Up on Atlantic. This is one of the best songs to ever come out of Texas, in my opinion. It's freaking just dope. Just a dope cut. Everybody should know that one. I think I found that at Premium Sound. Always had great 7-inches in there. I hate that that place is gone. Back to the LPs. My favorite punk record, probably, Dick's Kill from the Heart. And this is an original on SST that I got from Jim in Michigan. Yeah, every song is killer on this. Great guitars. I really love the guitar sound on this. And just everything they do is fucking just amazing. Punk band, Dick's. And I do actually have the, I don't know how recent this is, but it is a reissue on Alternative Tentacles. See, this copy has that, so you know, this one's the reissue. Also from Texas, and I think I might be at 10 already, but of course Lightning Hopkins, as far as blues goes, being a major blues guy from there. I think he was from Houston originally. Or no, he was from Centerville, excuse me. I think he died in Houston. This is I'm Gonna Build Me a Heaven of My Own, parts 1 and 2 on a 7-inch that I just found at a convention here in town. Probably my favorite bluesman from Texas. I got a couple little tidbits here also from Texas I'll show. I'm going to show this because it's one of my favorites. And I don't have a lot of stuff like this. Sleeper Car is the name of the CD. I don't think this was ever released on vinyl. And this is called West Texas. This is Jim Ward from At the Drive-In and Sparta, kind of doing his country band thing. So it's it's more like a country rock album, and it's fucking great. It's on Dynalone Records, which I believe has something to do with Quicksand. From 2008, split release on Civil Defense League. Great songs on this. I think John, Digital Gramophone, I think you'd really like this. Sleeper Car. And then I've got this tape. These are two groups from Houston that we played with when I was a roadie for 5 Times Down here from Charlotte, which was Rap Rock. And I can't remember if it was the gig with Sheldon or the gig with Stuck Mojo at Bay Street Bar in Savannah. But we went down there, and this rap group opened, and also, I think maybe the first band was Dinosaur Salad, which is one of the worst names for a band ever, and they also weren't very good. But this is the sample cassette that has, it's the Broken Note sampler number 2, and it's got Dinosaur Salad on the one side there. Horrifyingly bad stuff from 1997. But the rap group I-45 is dope as hell, and those guys were cool. They would do this shit on stage. It's absolutely epic. They would call their DJ who was in prison in Texas and put him on the phone while they were performing. Like, have the phone out like a corded phone, because it was 1997, and have him fucking on the phone while they're performing on stage. Absolutely fucking crazy. And they did it again, I guess, in Houston when the guys went out there for a gig or two. But yeah, I-45. They're on YouTube with the bike song. You should check them out if you're into rap. Dope shit. So yeah, that's some Texas-related items. Hope you dig that. Peace.